Save Yona, Vice.
It's you, isn't it?
No! Stay back!
Anyway, take it easy, yeah?
Is this beast a shade as well?
No! You've got to stop this!
Tool hope to stand against the Shadow Lord.
I don't want to hurt my friends.
Kill him, you glorious bastards!
I have a reason to live!
Okay. Some interesting pseudo spoilers in this eye catch. I remember some of these scenes, kind of, like the locations. I remember the characters, mostly. Not Brother Nier. I played Nier Gestalt. For some reason, they thought Americans needed big tough dad character to identify with. Or was he an uncle? I don't even remember. He's either the uncle or the dad, and he looks ridiculous. I really am never a fan of his character design. Especially once I found out that it was changed from the original Japanese just to appeal to a Western audience. So this is going to be interesting because, you know, this is the original version. Replicant is how it was kind of supposed to be. Oh, that's cool. They have one-handed controls. Wonder how that works. There's also a 5th or something to find. There's additional content, which has me extremely intrigued. Looking at. Oh, I wanted to make sure subtitles were on. I'm sure they probably are. Yeah. Yeah, Japanese games, they tend to be automatically on, considering Japanese would be the original voice anyway. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not going to do hard. Your name. Let's go with Sif. Would go with Nier, but eh. I don't think we're going to see it that often. But here we go. Yeah, this is the one thing I have been looking forward to a whole lot, the music. played this or you played Nier Automata, then you know the music is outstanding. Interesting that there was a separate director other than Yoko Taro, which I did not realize. I'm really wondering with how improved the graphics are and the aesthetic changes, like how much of this I'm truly going to remember. I know it starts off kind of when the world has ended. Nier and Yona stuck in a store or something. That I remember. About it. The beginning, anyway. I really don't know.
God damn.
I remember certain voices, like I know Kaine's Laura Bailey. Don't mind him so far. Fight off the shade things with a pipe. Alright. Triggers defend, okay. They're like a
Get
dodge?
away, you freaks! I'll kill you all!
Won't. There isn't a dodge. I didn't remember if there was or not. At least not starting out.
Are they gone?
I beat him with a pipe.
Hey, you okay?
I think so. I'm sorry. It'll stop in a second. I promise.
I do recognize his voice. It's just, it's gonna be so weird. I'm so used to, like, Papa Nier.
Are they gonna come back?
Whether he was the father or an uncle or whatever, I don't know. The father figure
Don't worry, Yona. I won't
Nier
let those things anywhere near
instead of
you.
the brother figure.
Sit tight.
So many
See
years
if I
ago.
can find something to eat.
God, how long ago did the original Nier come out?
Oh, and Yona.
Gotta be at least like 7.
Yeah?
Don't touch that book. Not ever. Got it?
Got it.
I'm gonna leave it right next to you. That's part of why I'm playing this. I'm gonna see just how much I still love it. There's certain things I love about this story. I'm curious to see if I'm gonna love this more in the end, or if I'm still gonna prefer Automata. Automata took some ideas. That Replicant, or Gestalt, I guess, did first, and then just expanded on him in a different way. and improved and modernized everything.
I need more power. I need to protect Yona.
Definitely recognize that voice. Magic book time.
Stay away from my sister.
Dark hand, okay.
Don't let anyone hurt Yona!
Level 2. I forgot there was a leveling
This is
system.
the power of the Black Book.
Well, I hit things with pipes when I could just do that. Hacker magic button. Definitely a bit more smooth. Dark execution. Charge up. Cool. Yeah, I don't remember being able to do any of this, so I don't remember it all. I just remember the original combat being very lackluster. So far, this isn't bad. Now I can dodge. Okay. And sprint. That's very automata. And we're getting the bullet hell in. I can also bullet hell. Now it's shooting and charging at the same time. It's kind of awesome. Dark Lance. I think I have to I have to socket these different spells eventually. Right now it's just kind of tutorializing and introducing everything that I may be able to get eventually, but I won't have it once the game actually starts.
Yona!
Sprint! And the big boy. How many of these can I charge? Quite a bit. Nice. Can I air dodge? Yeah, kinda can. Back gauges. Okay. Level 30 right off the bat. God, I really wish I had a better long-term memory. It's like I feel like I kind of remember this being a thing, but also not at the same time.
Yona, talk to me.
It's okay. I'm fine. What about you?
Those guys were nothing.
Okay, good. Hey, by the way, look at this. I found it while you were gone.
Whoa, is that a cookie?
Here. We can split it.
No, you take it.
Cookie.
No, you need to eat too.
Fine, I'll take the small half.
No. Come on. You need to keep up your straight.
Yona! Yona!
Oh no. I'm sorry I dropped the cookie. I didn't mean to.
Yona? Why did you?
You've always been the one helping me. So I just wanted to...
No. Yona! Yona! We need help. Please, somebody, we need help! Help us!
Black scrawl or whatever the disease she has called. I always forget. It's really interesting to me they call this a version upgrade. Like they don't want to call it a remake. I'm guessing because they used a lot of the original assets and just touched up a lot of stuff. But it isn't a true remake. Kind of a more advanced remaster. $1,412 years later. You kind of skip real far into the future. Somehow they're just
All right, I'm heading out.
alive.
Can I come with you today?
Better not. I'm probably going hunting,
Okay.
but I'll bring you back a book from the library, okay?
Yay! Thanks.
I'll see you later. Try and get some rest.
Love you. I'll be good while you're gone. I promise.
Might as well get all the dialogue.
I'm sorry I'm so sick. Be careful.
Okay. So herb, gold.
I should go to the library and see what
Does
Bubble
look
is up to.
really good. Like that's the one thing I can't have to say about it. It looks outstanding, even if it's not a true remake. The music is just so good. It's gonna be interesting to see what I remember and what I don't. It really is, because I genuinely have no clue. And what I played was so long ago and so different. Mailbox is your save point. Hello, old man.
Young people always drive themselves forward, but it's important to take a step back and look around sometimes.
Morning.
Hey, Devila.
You keep running around like that, you're gonna trip and fall on your face.
I think I'll be okay, but thanks for the warning.
God, that's... It's just so distinctly Nier because of the singer. That language came up with this original language that is a combination of so many different things.
Hey, come on. Let's play.
Latin, German,
Sorry, I've got work to
French,
do.
a
Maybe
lot
next
of different stuff.
Stop working and play with me for once.
Not a kid, I'm just really, really old.
There's no better sight than children in high spirits. It makes me feel young just looking at
I don't
them.
actually remember if the original, if Gestalt anyway. I keep saying the original, but the original was Replicant. I played Gestalt because it's the only thing that came west. But I can't actually remember if everything was voice acted or not. I feel like it probably wasn't.
If we turn this entire plaza into a field, we could probably improve our food supply situation. Well, easier said than done, though.
I don't even remember being able to sprint necessarily. Feels very... not quite as smooth as what I'd say Nier Automata was, but it feels between the original and that, and I suspect that's going to be the case.
Be careful if you head north.
It's not going to play as good as Automata does, since Automata was designed with Platinum Games, you know, design elements in mind. And the original version of this was not.
When you're knocked away, you can defend to recover quickly.
Thank you, Tutorial Guard.
I should go to the library and see what Popola's up to.
Devila and Popola. These two, of course. does look really good. Even if it is just like an advanced remaster, they did an amazing job with that so
Visiting
far.
Popola again today?
I genuinely never expected this to happen, but I guess after the success of Automata, how beloved Automata is, it made a lot of sense. So many people didn't play the original Nier Replicant or Gestalt.
I'm coming to see you today, Popola. I promise.
And I don't entirely blame people, because it was kind of rough. I really loved Gestalt once I finished it, but I'm honestly, it's one of those games where I think if I had different stuff to play at the time, I probably wouldn't have finished it. Especially since I really didn't like Gestalt's character, because that whole, you know, westernization they felt they need to do for some reason. Like, we wouldn't have liked this character. They had to come up with a father-uncle instead. A tough man, you know, one-eyed, God of War-esque kind of character.
Seems like people did nothing but write books in the old days. And I can't read them either. They're all written in funny languages.
Mother and father are very busy, so I have to watch my little brother. But I don't mind.
It makes me wonder if they're supposed to be speaking in the made-up language, like they're not speaking English. Just, you know, we're hearing because of the language setting. Is there actually? Curious now. Son of a bitch. You're changing the title screen.
These books speak of ancient technology far beyond anything we could ever imagine. What could have happened to this world?
Now I kind of want to just go back to the save point and be like, can I? Is there a selection for that language, whatever they call it? Because there's a name for it. Read things about it in the past. I just can't remember what the hell it's called. Go that way. Alright, I'm gonna do exactly that. Genuinely very curious. Okay. The map, good. We got a dedicated map button. As you should. Auto battle. No, okay, yeah, no, I don't want that. No. It's fine. There we go. No auto battle for me. Alright, options. Language. It's Japanese. Oh, really? I thought that was a thing they did with this. They actually did include, like, a version of the original language for the voiceover. I guess not. I could have sworn I remembered reading about that or something. Guess I was wrong about that. We're level 1, we're not level 30. Whatever we ended the tutorial with. Does feel pretty smooth. I really kind of want to play Automata again as well. I think playing this is just going to encourage that feeling. I actually do remember this library room. Stairs down there. There's really anything else to find, but the layout of this room I do remember.
Popola asked me to organize the books, but I had no idea there were so many. I never should have taken this job.
Or are you organizing them, though? I do like the 2D transitions.
Good morning.
Kind of cool.
How's Yona doing today?
Her cough's still pretty bad.
Pretty classic thing.
That's worrisome.
I know. I keep hoping she'll at least get a little better, but... I don't know. I feel like I'm failing her.
Oh, stop that. You're the finest brother a girl could hope to have. Anyway, I was hoping you might take care of this for me. I got a request from someone in the shopping district. They need you to get some mutton from the northern plains.
Gotta kill sheep.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Since you're going to the plains, let me give you a map. Trust me, it'll come in handy. Oh, and one more thing. Would you mind purchasing 3 medicinal herbs from the client while you're at it? I used my last one earlier. Here's some money.
Popola,
1,000
this
gold.
is way too much.
Well then, buy some for Yona while you're at it.
You don't have to...
It's okay. Really.
Thanks, Popola. For everything.
What's this all about?
Just the way you and the other villagers always take care of us. We really appreciate it, is all.
Think nothing of it. People need to look out for each other, right? Besides, everyone here wants to see Yona healthy and happy. So hang in there, okay?
I will.
That's 3 pieces of mutton and 3 medicinal herbs, alright? Thanks.
Okay. Let's go sheep killing. Remember that being a big thing.
I guess it's locked.
For now. You have a side quest or something for me? What's that?
Yona?
Oh.
Oh, hey.
What you doing, little girl?
Yona, you're supposed to be in bed. See, now your ribbon's all undone.
I'm sorry. I just thought I'd see if the library had any books about how to cure my sickness.
Yona, look, don't worry. You're gonna be fine. You just need to eat and rest. If you take good care of yourself, you'll get better.
You really think so?
I know so. Anyway, I've got work to do, so I need you to head home. Deal?
Deal.
Go straight home, okay?
I will.
Go straight home.
Okay. I'm generally not going to speak during the conversations or cutscenes here, except for here and there, just because, you know, I want to let them stand on their own.
Dying. Populations continue to fall, while plague and disease run rampant. If that wasn't enough, monsters called Shades now roam the land as well, threatening our very lives. But I can't let any of that distract me. My sister is sick, and my only goal is to ensure that the 2 of us survive. It's not easy for a pair of kids to live on their own. But the villagers have been kind to us, and despite everything, somehow I feel like we're gonna be okay. We have to be. There's no other choice.
Okay. So we know what we're doing.
I'm coming to see you today, Popola. I promise.
You.
I'm coming.
I feel like there was a thing with the water. Hey, Slim. How's it going?
I hear that wolves show up a lot in the desert beyond the Eastern Road. Better be careful if you run into them.
Doing all right. Not too bad. Excited to finally check this game out. I did play the, well, I keep saying original, but the original was Nier Gestalt. In the West, in America, we got Nier, no, we got, original was Nier Replicant, we got Nier Gestalt in the West. With Dad Nier. They changed the character to a father figure instead of the brother figure. It's kind of terrible. I really didn't care for the character, but overall, I loved the story. I really love the story, so I'm excited to experience it again and see how much I actually remember. It was many years ago. Very interested to see what is... No, it's a prequel, technically. This was the first Nier game, originally. It was just called Nier, or Nier Replicant in the original version in Japan. And in the West, we got Nier Gestalt, where they just changed the character. Everything, as far as I know, story-wise, is mostly the same.
I don't need money. Just being with him makes me happier than anything.
So a lot of people didn't play Nier Gestalt or Replicant, but after the success of Automata, they, made sense to re-release this.
But it's not going as well as I'd hoped. Guess I'll just have to save up what little I can.
Considering the original Nier Replicant and Gestalt were kind of rough. Gameplay was not great, to be completely honest. The combat was not outstanding, so they definitely have redesigned it, taking the influences from Automata's design. Slam.
I'm all by myself because Mom and Dad are working. And I'm bored.
Good for you, kid.
Some of the gay guards make a habit of coming home late. They claim to be working, but I think they all slip off to the tavern.
Returnal I love. It's
right,
an amazing game. I genuinely love the gameplay of that game. I love the concepts and story. The ending sucked. The ending was not satisfying at all. Especially considering the effort you have to go through to get the secret ending.
Tell him to come home.
It does not give anywhere near enough answers. You want to see it, the VOD's definitely there. It was an amazing game, though. Like, if you have a PS5, you absolutely should play it, especially if you like roguelikes. Combat is amazing. I did way drunk. I was not impressed at all. I was so disappointed. It was so little. I'm fine with, like, endings being, figure it out for yourself, interpret this for yourself. No, absolutely none. Still no real conclusive answers whatsoever. Maybe one, but then it just, of course, creates more questions. It's more questions than answers, which is the problem.
Why not fill your garden with flowers?
Got a flower shop. I think can garden or something in this. I don't remember.
I hope you grow some real buttes.
There's some weird side stuff you can do. Is this the side quest marker?
You must be the kid Popola sent. I need 3 pieces of mutton as soon as you can, alright?
It feels, like I mentioned before, like, Returnal very much feels like a Remedy game. Where
Hello there.
it
You are out hunting today?
sets up an amazing world, interesting concepts, but doesn't really give you enough answers. Very, very Remedy's style.
We've got some nice materials in stock if you want to take a look.
Material shop, huh?
Thank.
I kind of remember this marketplace. Just the visual aspect of it, just a long, straight corridor.
We've got some new items in stock today.
Food.
Come back soon.
Hey, how's it going? Between you and me, working security in the shop.
Like I'm very
peaceful compared to the other
split on Returnal, where I would like to see DLC, but I don't think I'm gonna want to pay for it to get a proper answer. I really kind of hate that idea. I feel like you shouldn't have to pay for DLC to get a proper ending to the game. And that's kind of feels like what it might end up being if they make DLC for it. If they do a sequel, then, you know, I can be okay with that. But like so many Remedy games, it just probably won't get a sequel.
We've got a wonderful line of weapons
Won't get
to
any
choose
sort
from.
of real conclusion. Still, I did love the game overall. Like, there's such great things there. The problem is that too much of it is just left open. The twists and turns, there's no way to know. There's no way to know if, like, any of it's actually real, and that's the problem. So it kind of kills the value of those twists if you can't know if any of it's real. Alright, so one thing I do remember about this game is that there's a certain point where... 2023? You really think so? They were on sale. You could get them in your cart at, I think on Walmart. Either early this morning or late last night, I can't remember. I saw there was like people were having a surprisingly easy time buying PS5s. They're still hard to get, of course, but you know. Really? Yeah, the vast majority of the mining is going on in China. I didn't see anything about there being a potential ban. That's actually a really good thing if that's the case. But yeah, what I was saying, I need to, before we get to this point in the story, I need to have every weapon. I need to have every weapon I can have up to that point.
Thanks for your support.
You don't, I think it locks you out of potential endings. Oh, cool. Thanks, Way Drunk. I'll open that up so I can read it later.
Welcome. What can...
After this little break, I'd better get my shopping done.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I've been reading into it a bit. It has been interesting to see just how much of the Bitcoin mining is done in China. I didn't quite realize. Could be, I don't know. I don't follow it that closely. I know Dogecoin crashed after Elon Musk was on fucking SNL. Pick it up. Give me the herb. So far, mechanically, it does feel very much like Nier Automata, which is good. Because it certainly did in the original.
Sightseeing.
Alright, well. Seeing the Merchant District, I do remember this path. Let's go kill some sheep. Well, there's a decent bit of meandering and side questiness to this game. That's one thing I do remember, but that shouldn't be an issue if the gameplay is fun. It certainly seems like it's going to be a lot more fun than the original was. It is it's really interesting to me that they consider this just like a version upgrade, like not quite a remake, because they don't want to use the word remake. It certainly feels like a remake. Looks pretty damn good in comparison to what I remember. God, the music is so good. Ah! Fucking kick by. Get killed by a friggin' ram sheep thing now. Wool! Okay, give me some mutton. Oh, did that one despawn? I was worried about that. Aesthetic is super interesting with like the old dilapidated bridges. roadways. There's some mutton. Music is something I have been truly looking forward to. Goat meat. Alright, so I guess there is a distinction between the goats and the sheep. Remember if that was a thing or not. There's some mutton.
I better get this mutton back to the village.
Or we wipe out the entire population. Where's my book?
Damn.
Shades.
What are Shades doing so close to town?
I do like the light and heavy combo system so far. Two. Give me that herb.
I had no idea Shades were loose so close to the village.
It's like I don't even want to speak half the time just because the music is so good.
I can't even go hunting in peace anymore. Time to get this meat to the shopkeeper.
Is one of the things I looked forward to most about this game. I really feel like I'm just gonna want to play Automata again after this.
Here's that mutton you wanted.
Oh, thank you. You wouldn't believe how popular this stuff has been lately.
Hey, mutton's good.
This isn't much, but I'd like you to have it. And tell Popola I said thanks, okay?
You got it.
600 gold. Didn't I need,
Make sure you stock up on necessities before heading out to hunt.
To buy, was it 3 medicinal herbs?
Come back any...
They have more than that anyway. First, animal. I don't know what that is. Herbs. That's for weapon switching. That's for items. Map. Remember, how do I get to a quest log if there was a quest log? I don't. Fucking, I guess maybe there isn't. I don't know. I genuinely don't have a clue. Did you have a quest?
Why not fill your garden
Oh, you're the
with flowers?
flower lady.
I hope you grow...
Ooh. Dashing attacks. Cool. No, you were there already. Okay. Just such a beautiful game. How long ago was Gestalt? It was at least 7 years ago. I don't know. I wonder if that's part of why they don't want to call it a remake, just because it hasn't been that long in terms of grand scheme of things.
I delivered the mutton. Oh, and here's your herbs.
Great. That should help with the food shortage. And thanks for the herbs, too. That's all for today. You should hurry back to Yona.
Thanks.
Hurry back to Yona, okay?
Thanks.
Okay. Heavy fall there, kid. I don't remember if this game has any sort of autosave. I don't know how often I should really be trying to save. I don't feel like I'm going to die that often, but it's certainly possible, depending on how much they up the difficulty, especially with the bullet hell stuff. I don't remember the original version of this, like Gestalt or anything being heavy on the bullet hell. So I think the bullet hell editions are because of Automata.
Welcome home. How'd it go today? Anything exciting happen? 'Cause I just stayed here all day like you told me to. I tried reading books, but I finished all of them. So if you have
Finished all of them?
stories, you should tell me.
Well, Popola told me about a legendary flower called a lunar tear. Have you heard of it?
That's a silly name.
I guess. But people say finding one will make you rich beyond your wildest dreams.
I really recognize his voice. What the hell is it?
If I ever found one, I'd buy you so many cookies your stomach would hurt.
Could a lunar tear make me better?
Sure. With that kind of money, we could buy the best medicine around. The kind that'll cure anything. Yona? What's wrong?
It's nothing. Good night.
Good night, huh? Only have one bed? I hope not. The next morning.
Okay, I'm off to Popolis. See you later, and please stay out of trouble today, okay?
Okay. The lunar tear.
Still thinking about that lunar tear, apparently. I don't remember if the game starts real slow, if there's just a lot of, here, day-to-day living, showing how they've been since the massive time skip.
Hey, Popola. Need a hand with anything?
I do have something, but I don't know. It's going to be a bit of an ordeal.
I'm sure I can handle it.
Aren't you confident?
For some reason.
You know the little wooden bridge out in the northern plains, right?
The one where the pillars all rotted out?
Exactly. We had a team of carpenters working on it, but they were attacked by shades.
Wait, really? But it's so sunny there.
Yes, I know. Apparently, it was overcast that day, and the shades caught them off guard. One of the carpenters was seriously injured, but they can't move him so long as the shades are there.
I'll go take him out.
If you're up for it. It could be really dangerous.
I'll be fine, Popola. I've been training every day. I'm as strong as anyone in the village. Heck, I killed a bunch of shades by the village gate just yesterday.
They have a magic book somewhere.
Oh? That's a bit disconcerting.
It is.
Anyway, are you sure you want to take this job?
Yep, I got this.
I'm sorry to put something like this on you.
Eh, we'll be fine. Hopefully.
These books speak of ancient technology far beyond anything we could ever imagine. What could have happened to this world?
Probably not just rotted to nothing.
Seems like people did nothing but write books in the...
He didn't seem like he was there before, but maybe he was. Those kids haven't changed. Let's go exterminate some shades.
You know the junk heap in the northern plains? It's a dangerous place, but it's famous for the valuable ores you can mine.
I remember the junk heap.
Be careful if you head north. Some of the sheep in the plains are getting restless.
Kick you really hard. Do a small bit of damage. Probably should just kill the sheep. I know there are some side quests that are like excessive amounts of sheep killing. That kind of being a thing. Sort of became a meme. I don't know, if I decide to do any sort of grinding and stuff like that, I think I'll just do it off stream. I don't want to spend forever on this game. I suspect it's not going to get a lot of people that want to watch it, but it's a very good game. I just think it's probably better experienced played than watched, honestly. Shade. Especially if you like Nier Automata. Ooh, they have parries? Remember there being parries? Parry timing is very specific. Oh. Oh. And isn't there like a, yeah, up on the... Here we go.
Okay, that's all of them. That should take care of the shades for a while.
Ah, that's all the shades I had to worry about. Okay, this was the bridge she was talking about. Bridge is quite rotted out. Oh, did I heal when I left combat? Alright, I guess I didn't use that then. Yeah, I can't even tell you if that's what the game used to do. The Stalt did that where you would only have to worry about using heals in combat. Dashing attacks seem to do pretty good damage. Getting a lot of mutton at least, though I don't know if it's wool or mutton that I need for those quests. I know there's some really over here, like you have to grind the shit out of them style quests, side quests at some point. I don't even remember if I did all this stuff in the original version of the game. I probably didn't. I know I got the real ending. Just like Automata, that takes some serious effort. It's not just one simple completion, of course. It's very similar, actually, to how Automata's structured. Nothing worse than a sad tree.
You're back.
Hey, Popola.
Did everything go all right? Were you hurt?
I'm fine.
Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried. I felt like I sent you into a really dangerous situation, and if something had...
Popola, look at me. I'm fine.
I know, it's just... I'm just relieved is all. Oh, here. Those carpenters left some money for you.
Wow, thanks.
Go buy something nice for Yona, okay?
1,000 gold.
Oh, speaking of Yona, she came by this afternoon.
What? She was supposed to stay home.
I think it's okay. She just wanted to ask me a question.
About what?
She was asking about the outside world.
Outside of the village?
You mean outside the village?
Or we're,
Exactly. She seemed excited, too. Poor thing was talking a mile a minute.
She's probably been getting nutty ideas from some book again.
Don't worry. I made sure to remind her she isn't allowed beyond the gates.
There are guards that probably shouldn't let her pass said
But
gates.
she was worried about you, so you'd better hurry home.
Yeah, I will. Thanks again.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with this. Like, I really would like to play through the whole thing with the proper true ending. I want to see the new endings. I know there's some actual additional content. I don't know what happens in that. I don't know if it continues the story or what, but I'd really like to know and see what that happens with that. But there are other things coming too. I know Biomutant comes out tomorrow. I've been checking out reviews for that, and it's not looking good. So a lot of 3s out of 5s and 6s out of 10s.
Yona? Where'd she go? Maybe she's still at the library.
I don't really care too much about numerical reviews, but even just reading Kotaku's and a couple others scanning through, it's just sounding real rough. Unstable as hell, too. Very, very crash heavy. Was she in the library and I just didn't notice? I'm still curious. I watched a little bit of gameplay this morning. I couldn't really pay attention to it because it was Twitch and busy as it was, but not seeing a Yona.
Doesn't look like she's here. I'd better go ask Popola.
But there is also another beta of Chivalry 2 happening. I'm very excited for, I think, Thursday. I don't know how long it's lasting, but at least over the weekend.
Hey, Popola?
I'm thinking I'm at least going to check that out on Thursday on my own, and if it's running well, because it's apparently a public beta open to everybody, so they're going to be stress testing their servers, clearly.
You have any idea where she might be?
She stopped by earlier today, but that was a while ago.
Did she say anything?
She just asked if I knew where lunar tears grow. She's so cute. I told her how they used to grow around the lost shrine long ago.
Why is Yona asking about lunar tears?
You did tell her a story last night.
Huh? Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
Yesterday, I told her that story about how lunar tears can make you rich.
Oh.
Then we got to talking about how we could use the money to buy medicine to make her better.
You don't think she...
I think that's exactly what she did. I have to go find her.
Yeah, sounds like it.
What's the fastest way to the Lost Shrine?
Through the eastern gate.
Got it. Thanks. Yona, I have to get to the eastern gate.
So yeah, my current thought with that is I'm going to check it out on my own a bit Thursday, see how the servers are running, if it's good and playable, because people were claiming that the last beta didn't run very well, but it was fine for me. So, I don't know. But this is going to be a big public beta, meaning that anyone can join. So if you have any interest in Chivalry 2, definitely check that out, because it's available on all platforms. Crossplay.
What's that?
Between everything. So I think I'm going to check it out on my own on Thursday. If it's running well, I will be streaming that Friday. Probably taking a break from this. The 5th day of the week.
This. She really went to the Lost Shrine.
We'll see, though. Hell, if I can get a chance in the morning before stream, I might even play Thursday on stream. I would love to just play with viewers and check it out. Though I don't think there was a party system in the previous beta. I'm not sure how much more content this beta is going to have in comparison. There was crossplay, because I was mostly playing against PC players. But there was no way to make a party yet. I know that's gonna be in the full version, but it was apparently bugged in beta. Ow! Fuck you, goat. Also fuck you again, goat. This goat is out to murder me. I'm not getting my health back, which is interesting. Maybe it was just because I beat that little story segment, or beat those enemies in particular, that I refilled my health. So it doesn't seem to be doing that just out of combat. I don't think this was always like it, was it?
Look at this rock slide. There's no way Yona could have made it past here. Maybe she found some other way in.
Or it happened after she went through. See a person or something on the map. Couldn't remember if I could smash stuff, but apparently we can. That's just something I can interact with. Not sure what I'm seeing there. Oh well, we'll come back. Across the big rickety bridge. It's actually not quite rickety. I don't remember this at all. Well, I'm just really curious. That's what's going to be the most interesting part about this to me, is going to be like, how much of this do I remember? What rooms look familiar? What areas look familiar? I guess that's the zone? Must be the zoning point on the map. Music is so good. Actually not sure if they redid all of it, this version, or if it's just remastered music. That. The map. Ooh. Just that alone it tells you how this game is from a different time. Kind of a key item hidden in a random smashable box. Least they're being generous with the medicinal herbs. Bronze key. I guess they're kind of trying to teach you that you can smash boxes and get things out of them. It's good that it seems like there isn't fall damage, but I genuinely wasn't sure. I wonder what the fastest way to travel is. Alright, so I guess I gotta open this door. Bronze key. Top-down perspective, shades.
There are shades here too? She'll never make it out of here.
Say this looks like a block puzzle. I don't think we're at that point yet. You can jump on the blocks. Yeah, I couldn't tell you if the original version did that or if that was like, this is an automata thing with the camera changes, so we're gonna start doing them here in the remake. I thought I parried that. A little more careful. If I don't parry, I need to just lose track. There we go. Get some blocks. Speed real good. Interesting. I remember most of the key elements of the story, but I definitely don't remember every. I didn't want to go through right away, but I guess these doors, at least in the old days, were considered loading transition points. What? Camera's still not the best. I don't remember it being outstanding. It's not terrible. I do have a feeling that playing through this is going to really just make me appreciate Automata that much more. So I do have an amazing fondness for this game, but even just with this remaster, new version, whatever you want to call it, it still feels rough compared to Automata, based on my memory alone. It's definitely going to be an in-between of the original Gestalt and Automata's quality in terms of gameplay and camera. I thought I blocked. There we go. could go this way, but I could also go up the stairs over there. What's this? Ooh, Nirvana dagger. Slightly better damage. Is more, so does that mean it's slower? Actually, no. Ah, come on. There's a berry. Could just be going for, you know, easy blocks, but I'm trying to be fancy and get parries instead of blocks. Curious. Is this where... That would get me back down at the bottom. Oh, but there's a box I didn't break. Not gonna be, like, super crazy with my health, but I'm also not gonna be stingy and get myself killed. This is a game of a different time. I really genuinely don't know how much it's auto-saving or if that's even a thing. I may be entirely reliant off of my manual saves. It wouldn't surprise me. So I'm gonna have to make sure manual save as often as reasonably possible. Okay, so we went through that way, but what was up the stairs? 2 herbs. And then just a dead end. Okay, good. At least we know now. Yeah, so that wasn't actually an optional path. This was the path to go. Which is good, because it means I couldn't have missed the sword dagger. I need to get every single... Before we get to that point, there's a halfway point of sorts in the game. Before we get there, we have to have every weapon that I can have up to that point. Otherwise, you can kind of screw yourself over in terms of not being able to get some of the endings or something like that. I don't remember exactly how it works. Do you remember that being a thing? Only carry so many of these. Yeah, more reason to use them. There we go. Your combos are nice. Need a launcher. That I really need. Launch enemies into air combos. can hold each attack thing, get different charged attack, which is nice. Even just with the basics I have right now, even without the book, combo system's pretty deep. It is certainly an improvement on what I remember from Nier Gestalt, the original version I played. Level 4! Ooh. Oh, damn. I like that zip. That's cool. Zip around behind enemies like that? Hell yeah. It seems like I just have to dodge towards an enemy. Have him do that?
Looks like you can get outside from here.
Sure does, kid. Good thing is I don't remember there being a whole lot of weapons to get. So there's not a lot you can miss in base game because, well, I can say base game, but the halfway point, whatever you want to call it. Because you can only use one type of sword. And then after that halfway point, you can use a lot more different weapon variety. So they're all going to be similar weapon stylings, one-handed swords, up to that halfway point. And I don't remember there being that many. So I do need to buy the ones the shop has. So many extra herbs I don't need. I do kind of feel like this is going to be one of those games that the only part that may be challenging may be the bosses. Individual enemies may not put up much of a fight. We'll see. Whee! Splat. I didn't remember being able to double jump. Definitely did that on purpose. Hey, save point. It's good. What if they added save points? They kept the classic save system, which I really don't think there is an autosave now that I think about it. I really don't think there is one. So it's... I'm going to have to be careful with those manual saves. Antidote weed? What does that do? Poison, of course. There are definitely status ailments in this game. Okay, I can push the blocks.
That ladder's broken.
Yeah, that's my way up.
I could probably get up there if I had something to stand on.
Moving boxes, yes, I get it. and move the boxes. Where was the save? Was it on the other side? Yeah. These weird box things have basically handles on them. Look like handles. Probably just... There we go. We need extra herbs. Okay, well, a point it is. Ever there's a mailbox up here. My way out, or is this a... secret? It looks to be my way out.
Yona! What is it with these things?
You seem to want Yona for some reason, huh?
I don't have time for this. I have to save Yona. Give her back. Get out of my way. Give my sister back.
Hello, book. Talking book.
For the love of all that is holy, would you please stop pounding me?
Then move! Yona!
By the heavens.
Ask the mysterious book for assistance. Yes.
There. So how do we save Yona?
Once I destroy these shades,
Book
the
of
magic
Legend.
barrier preventing your
More
passage
Weiss.
will simply disappear.
I remember they did. This is like the same voice too. They did get most of the cast back. It's really great.
You can really do that?
I am Grimoire Weiss. My very name brings kingdoms to their knees.
Then do it already, Weiss!
You will refer to me by my full and proper name.
Just keep coming.
You should not have turned your blades on me, foul creatures. With a single word, I, Grimoire Weiss, shatter the very universe itself. Now, prepare to...
Doesn't have any of his words, does he?
Oh dear?
It seems that the frantic bludgeoning you gave me earlier has caused my memory to escape me.
Are you for real?
Gotta regather the spells, don't I? Sealed verse. Dark blast. Tiny magic energy.
Did you just suck the blood out of those things?
Bloody sound sounds are words, and words are power.
Okay.
Is this my memory?
You alright, Vice? Hang in there.
It would seem I can regain my powers by defeating these monsters.
Is this magic?
Magic.
Sure do seem to have MP bar, huh?
This is the true power of Grimoire Vice.
Hold on, Yona. I'm coming. Is that all of them?
Other than the big base statue things. They remind me of something. Can't think what exactly.
It seems our task is going to be more difficult than I first envisioned. Look how these foolish creatures charge heedlessly into battle. Still, dealing with both of them at once may prove to be a daunting task. It's a defensive barrier.
That sounds bad.
Enemies with such barriers are impervious to both weapons and magic.
Like I said, bad.
That said, the enemy cannot move so long as the barrier is in place. Focus your attacks on the other. Stay calm.
That works
the
for
man
me.
Who keeps his head in a fight is the
Means
one
they're
who
both not
emerges
attacking me at the same time.
victorious.
Ooh, the charge attack can break through the shield.
Now, put it out of its misery.
Talking book and moving statues? Really?
This
we go.
is all too real, lad. Keep your sword high.
Another word. Field verse. Hey, when are you supposed to be dead? That's a little dangerous. Dark Lance.
Learn the pattern of its shots and finish it off.
I've got my hands full just dodging. Is this more of your power?
It would seem so.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
He doesn't quite remember. Question is, why don't you remember? Ah, that greedy. Hey, parry.
Now is your chance. Attack with all your might.
Get another word? Sealed verse? Ooh, no, that's just fully charged. Looks like that one's actually dead. This one's not happy about it.
They are not but a horde of faceless minions. Swat them aside.
Those.
Focus on the small ones first. To go. Keep your guard up.
Ooh, big swing.
That statue does not look happy.
Anger is but a
There it
form
is.
of negative energy. Nothing to fear.
Well, we got some magic back.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to help.
I'm the one who's sorry. You must have been scared out of your mind. Are you okay?
Perhaps we'd best depart, hmm?
The shrine's about to collapse. Come on, Yona, let's go!
Vice's voice is so perfect. I remember thinking that back, like, years and years and years ago, because it's the same actor. Definitely the same actor.
You're faster than I thought.
I tried. I really did. But I couldn't find a lunar tear. And I'm so sorry. I just wanted to make you rich. And get rid of this disease.
See, being rich doesn't fix everything, lady.
Don't worry about...
Never mind diseases.
Yona? What's going on?
She has the black scroll.
Yeah.
Automata is outstanding. Way Drunk is a very, very, very good game.
When did this happen?
You're gonna choose any of them even to play, it's gonna be the one to play. They aren't directly connected, but this is technically a sequel.
The weird coughing started about a month or so.
But they're only, you know, select characters and hints towards this in Automata.
The disease curses
They're both
the afflicted
incredible
with strange runic
stories,
symbols that gradually spread
but the
over
gameplay is
entire body.
definitely better in Automata.
And I fear it is fatal.
This is technically a prequel, yes.
Yeah, I know.
But there's such a massive time distance in time between the two.
Oh, Yona.
That it doesn't really matter.
Come, it's best to let us sleep. Come.
You're not really gonna miss out on anything playing Automata first.
This is
To
so
be.
unfair.
And no, this is not. 2B and all the other characters in Automata are androids. Which is why it's a little bit more sci-fi. This is what's left of humanity after the apocalypse, basically. The game starts with your character here, Nier, whatever you name it, doesn't matter. He's a kind of a nameless protagonist, and his sister. In the original Western version, it was you played the father. They came up with a different character for Westerners for some reason. Just surviving.
Yona hasn't done anything.
In a convenience store. If you watch the VOD for mine or something, you'll see the very beginning, where it's like, it's literally when the apocalypse is happening. It's like 2052 or something. And this is now 140 some odd years later or something. And they don't tell you what happened. They don't explain why you're still alive, despite just seemingly being human. Still children, for that matter.
Why do terrible things keep happening to us?
But the story will explain.
I would gladly help the lass had I the means to do so.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's fantasy. It is absolutely hard fantasy, whereas
she's just a little kid.
Automata goes quite a bit more sci-fi. No, we'll make it to 2052. I mean, the rate we're going, probably not. I think it's now 24 something. I forgot exactly what it said in the opening again. Or maybe, no, maybe Automata is 24 something. I don't know. There's a long time between this and Automata.
Oh, you're back. I was worried about you. I heard you went through the Eastern Gate and... Wait, is that a book?
A floating talking book.
Yeah, it's...
Now see here, I am Grimoire Weiss, and you will treat me with the proper respect.
Wait, you're Grimoire Weiss? Oh,
hold on. What? You know him?
It's that kind of like, it's fantasy, but it's post-apocalyptic fantasy, so it's fantasy that's all kind of technology.
of course. He's the white book I was just singing about.
He's in your song?
Yeah, the Song of the Ancients. It's an old tune that's been passed down through generations of villagers.
Kind of, and you'll see.
It's in a
Maybe.
forgotten language, so I doubt you could make much sense out of it.
It is definitely in a recovering state at that point. What caused the apocalypse has kind of regressed. It's still around because we see these shades,
Do you know what it means?
but because it was a disease. It was a disease that wiped out humanity, basically.
Well, it's not like I studied it or anything, but I can tell you bits and pieces. There's this terrible black book that shows up and starts spreading disease all over the place. But then this white book appears and saves the world and everyone's happy. You know.
I want to let the voice acting finish, but I'm like doing what I would do normally, where I'm reading along with the voice acting.
So how exactly does this white book save the world?
It's just a song, yeah? I don't really know the details.
I don't remember the original version even having too much voice acting. I think it did during cutscenes and with key characters, but I don't think every character was voice acted.
Oh.
Aw, don't be sad. Look, why don't you go ask Popola? She's got a big brain, maybe she knows something.
That's a good idea. Thanks.
Kind of. I mean, what's super weird about the Nier series is that it is technically a spin-off. It's a spin-off of the Drakengard series.
A white book, a black book, and a disease.
Is something the matter?
Anyway, no, I was just thinking.
There's a Drakengard 1 has a kind of joke ending, because it's more Yoko Taro, where the main character, his dragon, you literally are your dragon rider, it's fantasy, and the final boss kind of thing get transported to our world, to Earth, from their dimension or whatever, and they die. Like, everything just sort of dies. It's a massive giant. And that giant dying is what spreads the disease that kills off humanity and creates this universe. It's a really weird idea. Nier is literally the spin-off of a joke ending to Drakengard. That's just kind of the weird friggin' genius that Yoko Taro is, to take that idea and turn it into an amazing story.
I heard about Yona. I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
Well, maybe you can help. What do you know about the song that Devilo was singing?
I was never a huge fan of the Drakengard series to begin with myself. Like, I played the first one. I have a friend that is like really into it, and I think the second one is not regarded very well, but apparently the third is quite good. I've only played the first.
Wait, is that Grimoire Weiss?
You definitely should. Like, playing this is going to make me want to play Automata again. Automata is a damn near masterpiece. That game, doesn't happen much anymore, but that game regularly made me cry. In the credits, for that matter. It has the most ingenious use of credits I've ever seen. It is such a beautifully sad game, so many ways, but absolutely brilliant.
You know Vice?
Finally, someone who appreciates quality when they see it.
It's on sale quite a bit too. There's a Game of the Yorha edition that I see go on sale all the time.
Yes, well, the Song of the Ancients. Let's see. When the great black book, Grimoire Noir, brings calamity upon the world, the white book, Grimoire Vice, will appear with his sealed verses. He will then use them to vanquish Grimoire Noir and purge the calamity he wrought, or so the legend goes.
Oh yeah, I streamed that.
Sealed verse.
No such records remain.
Blasphemous was great.
Can't say for sure. But they seem to resemble some form of magic.
Oh yeah, it does. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel.
Magic. That's it.
I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about the aesthetic of Blasphemous, because it seemed like it might have been just violence for the sake of violence, but it wasn't that bad. Certainly I've seen freakier shit. But the gameplay is outstanding. Blasphemous is a great game. I streamed that, and I don't even think that was that long ago that I streamed it. Yeah, certainly it feels like there was some Berserk influence in there. Jesus, just reminding me of how freaking sad I am about Yura dying. I have been tweeting and retweeting and so much fan art and sadness, and just I am so disappointed. I have like 5 of the 7 now, I guess they've released, of the hardcore pleather bound volumes of Berserk they've been releasing. I want to buy the rest of them now. The 5th only goes up to the end of the Eclipse. It felt like a good... I have a lack of space because they're huge. Berserk is one of my favorite stories in manga, but anything of all time, period. I adore Berserk. He's a freaking genius, but like...
What is?
So many mangaka before him and others, like, it seems like stress may have been what killed him. It's just so sad that Berserk is going to be an unfinished masterpiece now.
So the song says Grimoire Vice purchased the world of this calamity, right? And he does so using these sealed verses.
Oh, and you believe the matter I infused in the shrine is one of these sealed verses?
Berserk is without Berserk we wouldn't have Dark Souls the way it is. We wouldn't have Final Fantasy in the way it is, like Cloud's Buster Sword. Like, there's so many things that took influence and inspiration from Berserk. Anything at all dark fantasy, especially if it's Japanese, has Berserk to thank in so many ways.
Exactly, Vice. With your power, we can cure Yona.
Guys, don't get too excited. This is just some old legend.
Hey, Vice was just some old legend yesterday, but here he is. And if he's real, the rest of it must be too. He can cure the Black Scrawl. I know he can.
Do we know anything regarding the whereabouts of this Grimoire Noir?
Sorry, but there's nothing about that in any of the records. All I can say for sure is that there are a number of sealed verses out there.
Also, it appears the shades you fight and these verses are intrinsically linked.
Then we'll go kill every shade we can find.
No, that's far too dangerous.
What an absurdly reckless plan.
Sure is.
So I should just sit around and do nothing while Yona suffers? I don't think so.
But, well, it's clear I won't be able to talk you out of this, so... I've heard the Shades are gathering near a village called the Eyrie. It's past the bridge on the northern plains. They should be done with the repairs by now. I marked it on your map for you. Maybe you could find one of the sealed verses there.
So we have our goal. Collect these sealed verses. Side quest for us too?
Once you arrive, be sure to speak to the village chief. He lives in the house up on the highest point in the Eyrie.
Got it.
Good luck, Good luck,
Okay, that's it.
And be careful.
No, that genuinely shook me when I on Twitter and I happened to see people like wait, what? No, can't be. It can't be serious. Kentaro Miura dying it's like George R.R. Martin dying before finishing Game of Thrones, which also is a distinct possibility. It's such a sadness. Now we can get side quests.
I must say, that Song of the Ancients is a rather catchy number. I can see why the bards kept it alive through the eons.
Yeah, it's a real toe tapper. Wait, do you even have toes?
Do you mean Berserk or do you mean Game of Thrones? Yes. See, it's the worth ethic thing too, because one of the things I love most about Berserk, and one of I think his issues as a creator, is that he was a perfectionist. And you look at nearly any panel, especially recent Berserk, and it is just gorgeous, masterfully drawn and created. The incredible amount of detail in every single page he made. I don't think it was ever good enough for him. So it was true. He would take 6-month hiatuses. That's not really common in a lot of mangaka, but there are quite a few that are known for that, and he was one of them. We wouldn't get Berserk. We'd get Berserk chapters like every month for like a year or 6 months, and then we wouldn't get anything for 6 months to a year. There's a reason why, yes, it's been going literally since the 80s. He created Berserk in his teens. That's the other sad part, is he died only in his 50s. Just way too young.
Oh, thank the gods you're here. We've got trouble.
What kind of trouble?
There's a wild boar in the
Game of Thrones is, I think, a similar aspect where I think Martin is notorious for writing. He's written a lot of the next book, Winds of Winters, but I think he's also thrown away just as much as of it as he's written. So it's the same perfectionist issue, but also he just doesn't like to write it too much. He likes to get into other projects, like obviously the show, or working with FromSoft and whatever he did for Elden Ring.
The victims all made it back, but who knows if we'll be so lucky next time.
So you want me to go take care of it?
Yes, and we'll be sure to pay you well.
I'm going to accept all these quests, but I doubt I'm going to do them all right now.
A word of advice. Once you kill it, make sure you take a boar tusk. Let's just say it'll come in handy.
My main focus on stream is going to be the story, because I know this is going to take... It's like depending on what you do, the 20 to like 40 hour game. But I don't want this to take me forever, especially since I do know the game. But that should also help it go by quicker. But I think I may do a lot of side questy or grindy stuff like I was saying before. I might just do it off stream. Focus the story on stream.
Welcome. We've got a wonderful line of weapons to choose from.
Yeah, well, I need to buy them. I actually have to buy these. Hey, that's an upgrade, and I've got the money. Might as well get it.
Thanks for your support.
The thing about that style of writer-creator, though, is where it's... I don't remember how any of this works. Can I just go? Yeah, we just go in here to do it. Like, it's like waiting for a game, like Elden Ring or something. Like, I would rather the game come out late, you know, eventually, and be better because of it. I would rather games be delayed and be good than get rushed out and be bad, which is so much of what we get, especially from Western developers. The EA push, Activision, Ubisoft push. I'd rather have games be delayed and then end up, you know, Cyberpunk. The perfect example with Cyberpunk.
We've got some new items.
I much rather wait for a product and have it be much better in what the vision was intended to be.
Come back.
Oh, it's why waiting for Berserk never bothered me. I just never imagined he would pass before finishing it. I never dreamed that would happen. It's just unbelievable.
Whoa, wait. You're actually going to go find
All
the
right, wait,
City
drunk.
Verses?
Enjoy the rest of your day, my friend.
Yes.
But that's crazy town. Do you have any idea how hard that's gonna be?
Doesn't matter. I'd do anything for Yona.
Hey there. Wanna let a girl buy you a drink?
I'm not old enough to drink, Devila. Also, isn't it morning?
Somehow. Yeah, I mean, I love this game either way. I don't expect a whole
When
lot
the
of
sun
attention
never
for it,
sets, what
just
difference
because of the
does it
style,
make?
it's slower paced game it's going to be.
I do love this tavern, though.
Which is part of why I
It's
think
the
I'm going to do
nerve
the side
center
questy
of the
stuff
whole
offline, or
village.
I don't know.
Folks come
We'll
here
see.
to relax or swap stories or even
Kind of
have
depends
fun.
also how fun that beta ends up being and how long it ends up going, because I am very excited to play some Chivalry 2. If you have any interest in Chivalry 2, there's going to be a free beta this weekend starting Thursday. It's cross-play on everything. So I am fully going to be streaming that at least Friday, if not Thursday.
Come back whenever you have a free minute.
It all depends on how good the servers are. But yeah. Enjoy your day. You're not already gone.
Hey, you got a moment? Because I've got some work for you.
If it's paid work, I'm all ears.
Fair enough. Listen, my grandmother is running low on medicine, and I need you to gather some ingredients. I
Sure.
need 3 medicinal herbs, 3 berries, and 3 royal ferns. You may have to leave the village to find some of it, though, so I hope it's not too much of a bother.
I appreciate that, way drunk. But yeah, if you have any interest in Chivalry 2 at all, I would definitely check out. I was very impressed and happy with it. Really good first-person melee combat. I do plan to play a decent bit of that, especially because it is cross-play, just like Outriders was. And this beta is open and free to everybody. Unlike the last, which was you need invite through code or something.
Say, I don't see you here often. Come to put some hair on your chest?
Probably not, because I'm a child.
You taking it easy today? I hardly ever see you around here this time of day.
Have a good one, way drunk.
Is there really nothing that can cure the Black Scrawl?
No medicine in the works of man can hope to stand against it.
There has to be something out there.
Perhaps a drug exists to temporarily ease the pain, but none can truly eradicate the disease. But if the legend is true, then I hold the key to saving your sister.
You're right. We're gonna save Yona and cure the Black Scrawl.
That's the spirit, lad.
I love
The
Weiss.
sheep hunt hasn't been going well. If I don't raise prices soon, I'll lose my shirt.
We've got some new items. Come.
Do you know about the Lost Shore? It's a large stone building surrounded by cliffs. Folks say you can find a number of unusual ores there, but it's a rough area, and most of us don't have the guts to try.
I think most of the side quests in this are basically just fetch quests, which is... I'm not bothered by that like a lot of people are.
Oh, hello. What perfect timing. Can I ask you to go buy something for me?
It's also, you know, the age of the game. Games generally have, you know,
what do you need?
Older RPGs have fetch quests.
I need 3 tulip bulbs. They only sell them in Seafriend, so it'll be a bit of a hike.
Do you often get asked to handle such inane shopping trips?
I don't think these trips are inane. Yona and I survive on the wages I earn from these jobs. Everyone has it tough around here, but they still manage to give me work. Honestly, I'm grateful for it.
I see. Well then, keep up the good work.
I will.
I think that's part of it too, is it's designed to show you what he has become.
I don't need money. Just...
That's just a medicinal herb again?
Hey there. Is something wrong? You don't look too happy.
Yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Listen, you know about the chickens we keep in the village, right? Lately, their eggs have been disappearing. At first, I thought it was a thief, but now I think the hens are just hiding them. I guess I can't blame them, but the village really needs those eggs. I need you to find the hiding spots and bring me an egg. That work for you?
The lost eggs.
These chickens sound pretty smart.
Yeah, they're clever little buggers. Anyway, just ask around. I bet someone in town will have an idea where to look.
Oh, you aren't out hunting today?
I'm about to be. Side quests to get.
You're a sight for sore eyes. Could I ask you to handle some work for me?
Sure, what's up?
My children want to eat mutton every night, and I keep running out. And I certainly don't have time to hunt a bunch of sheep.
Oh god, is this the quest?
Look, if you can get me 10 pieces of mutton, I'll pay you higher than market value. How's that sound?
10 isn't too bad.
Sounds great. I'll be right back.
How dare you make me hunt down goats?
They're not goats, they're sheep.
What is the difference?
They're totally different. The white fluffy ones are sheep, and the scrawny hairy ones are goats.
People are different as well, yet you're all just called humans.
Yeah.
It's kind of a good point.
You're looking for chicken eggs? I saw one hidden in the shadows once.
Shadows?
That really doesn't narrow it down. There are shadows everywhere.
Okay, so this is just a tip.
You're looking for...
Please get that
Alright. 10 isn't too bad. Thing about this game too that makes me realize why, you know, people aren't gonna necessarily want to watch it is that they want to experience it themselves, and I'm fine with that. They don't want spoilers, they want to come in partway through. It's a different experience. Not the kind of thing that I typically would stream. It's why I don't stream and didn't stream Final Fantasy VII Remake. I wanted to experience that for myself, and oh, I just die. Oh my god. Well, don't go that way. There's a fucking boss here. That's a way of being like, hey, this is a bad direction to go. Yeah, we'll wander around a bit, see what we can find. I assume the chicken eggs are at least in the village.
The chickens in this village like to lay their eggs in high places for some reason. Maybe that'll help you find where they're hidden.
Maybe we should check out the fountain by the library.
Maybe. This fountain? Look, if there's anything here. Another fountain? Library is kind of high up. Can't carry anymore. Thud.
Hey, can I ask a favor? I'm currently on duty and I need someone to relay a message for me.
Sure.
I ordered some training weapons from the blacksmith's wife, but they still haven't arrived. Can you go to the shopping district and ask her to send them over? Thank you so much. Please give the blacksmith's wife my regards, will you?
Tips, or you got another request?
You have time to take this parcel to the Airy? A friend of mine helped me out, and I want to give him something special.
Sure.
Sure thing.
Oh, and this is really fragile, so you need to be careful, okay? Don't go rolling around or getting knocked over or anything like that. You'll need to take it to the chief's house in the Airy. It's the house at the highest point in the village.
Oh, God.
Just come back if that one breaks.
Okay, good. Not like a one chance kind of thing. I really don't know, because this game is just from a different era. They might pull that on you. Basically means I can't dodge. I don't know if I should completely avoid combat in the same regard. I want to try to get that.
Just come back.
Sheep hunting. There really is no task too immodest for you.
Hey, it's harder than it sounds. They're really squirrely and they run away fast.
So smite them with magic.
Aha!
What is it? Shades?
No, you're right. If I use magic, I don't have to get close.
Might I make another suggestion?
What?
Finishing blow.
Do not yell like a madman every time you come to a realization.
You can save Yona, Weiss. Heck, maybe you can save the whole world.
Can I, though? I wonder.
I guess I won't use you for kindling after all.
You really should treat omnipotent magical beings with more respect.
One would think. You have plenty of books you could burn if you really wanted to do that. The whole library full. It's not burn books in general, though. I remember this bridge. I remember this drop-off point. I don't remember if the fall's gonna kill me or not. Shades running around. Trying to get to me? I think so. Yeah, I remember this major hub area. Longer Dark Blast Tutorial. Lizard tail. Just makes me think of Shadow of the Colossus. one of those, like, it's very Zelda-ish, and I think that's part of what I like about it, where it's open world, but not ridiculously, needlessly huge. It's a more defined open world.
Crap.
That did not sound good.
I think we
Son of a
broke something.
bitch. It already broke.
Well, there is little point in finishing the delivery now. Let's go back and apologize.
I was worried about that. I took one hit, too. Yeah, I can't. I should just avoid combat completely. I love that twist behind. That is so cool. Definitely a new addition, too. Should just use a medicinal herb if I get hurt at all. I feel like this boat is a thing, but... Can I go in the water? Nope! There's a thing with the water, like there's something in the water, and I don't remember what the fuck it is, but... I think the next town tells you about it.
Alright, lad?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You have lost health. You must be more careful.
Wool. Mutton. I don't even know how far away the area is, to be completely honest. I'm just trying to grab every quest. Yeah, it does feel very similar. Like, the inspiration from the original combat system is there, but so much of what Automata did is here as well. So far, I am pretty happy with it. It's much more functional and fun. I don't actually remember there being a leveling system. There probably was. Considering how, oh god, how basic the leveling, I mean, the combat was. Probably it was just stat-based more than anything. Go just rip. I feel like I'm gonna need the goat meat for something anyway, so I might as well at least gather it, see him. Ah, the music is so good. Silroar. Hey, is that boar?
Hey, it's a wild boar.
Have you the skill to hunt one of those down?
I don't know. They look pretty strong.
Well, get them in the back. They don't seem to be able to do much.
This is impossible.
Can't you ride them? feel like that's a thing. Probably should use the lock-on here so I can keep up. I'm trying to not rely on the lock-on. Holy hell, that hurt. Hitbox, kind of ridiculous a bit. Son of a bitch, I was not. Hitbox is complete bullshit. I pressed B to try to dodge, and it's right trigger. I can't. I need to stop it from doing that as much as possible. Finally! Tusk and a liver. That thing took a freaking beating and a half. I have the charge too, huh? Alright, I need to look at the tutorial thing, because... What the hell? Oh, did I call the sheep to me? I did. Why did that happen? I think I could call a boar eventually to be able to ride it. I do feel like that's a thing. Tutorials. Finishing blow. Ah, okay. Be near a fallen foe. Okay. Tap it. Holding down charges. Tap it to get the stronger version. Okay, cool. But it won't charge. Interesting. I like it. I can shoot the birds. I wish I had a better idea where exactly that halfway point was. Got a while to go, but... It's Kaine's place?
It appears to be deserted.
I can interact with. A mailbox. See, what time is it? 6. Okay, I got another hour. It is Monday, so I gotta get going by 7. I guess this is the area. I'll have to come back with that delivery later.
This is a weird place for a village.
How are we supposed to reach the chief's house?
Good question. Especially since there are shades. Ooh, a word. Attack power. Ooh, okay. Words enable you to power up weapons and magic. Weapon and voices. Word edit tab. Okay. The best words. Leaf sword. Cool. I do remember this being a thing. Yeah, I can't imagine getting the box there. The Chief's house on first try. Never being hit. Not even once. Harvest tutorial. We got pumpkin seeds. Grow some pumpkins. Farming is kind of a thing in this. I know fishing is a thing in this as well. So it's more stuff I probably mess around with. But I don't think I'll be doing a whole lot of it here on stream.
Is anyone even here?
I can't take it anymore.
Seems pretty infested with shades, to be honest.
Kaine must not be brought to the village.
Kaine. What the fuck does it mean, gathering items tutorial? Trying to get rid of all the news. Oh, cool. That's good to know. Gathering items. That's all that is. It's weird how you just get tutorials as like a reward. Different time, man. Definitely not something you would see anymore. I do need to take these things a bit more seriously. I just think they're weak enough that I'm like, oh, I don't have to dodge or anything or block. And it's like, no, I should still be doing that. Good thing about fighting enemies on one plane is they all line up. Really wish I had a launcher of some kind. I wish the heavy hold was a launcher, but it's not. At least not with this weapon type. It might be with a two-handed weapon or something. Watermelons, hell yeah. The best fruit. I've ever mentioned how much of a watermelon fan I am. Do you like my watermelon? Ah. Bell pepper seed. Yes. Martial arts, physical strength +2. Interesting. Oh, interesting. I can just completely take off, evade, and defend if I want to. Triggers are essentially quick slots. Huh. Thought I could word edit from that menu too, but nope. There we go. Extra bit of strength doesn't hurt. Okay. Okay.
It's dark in here. Ow! It hurts, Mom! It hurts!
Broke the shield. Bar. Dark break +2. That'll be a... Oh, and those aren't world... Okay. So these are all for the same slot. Well, I'm going to go with the attack power over the guard break. That's where I originally came from? Would I have not done what I just did? I don't. I'm getting lost. Definitely getting lost. Yeah, this is definitely where I came from. Did I go up here?
We don't trust your kind.
Ow. Ah. Ooh, item drop rate. Rune. Anything that can help with farming is a good thing. Oh, Ma's that interesting. I think only the things I have equipped are affected. We'll just do this real quick anyway. Thought you could only use a word once, but that was very wrong. Yeah, jeez. You're getting a lot of words. Hopefully this is, yep. Gebma, Dark Lance. Yeah. Hey, Slim. Welcome back.
I'm looking for someone who knows about the sealed verses.
She's just like her, like kindly.
Well, this appears to be a glorious waste of time.
I've actually finished RE Village. It was another one I decided to play off stream because I've been playing the others through the other games with my girlfriend.
Hey there.
She had never experienced them before.
What? Please, just listen to me.
Cursed. You are cursed.
It was pretty damn good. I liked 7. It was fairly linear. More so than you'd realize. I don't necessarily see that as a bad thing. It just expanded on what 7 did and added in a lot of stuff that 4 does. It's a damn good Resident Evil. I have no complaint. The story is outstanding. I really like with what they did with the characters. The ending, especially, is a great kind of twist. I will say. I was very happy with the ending. The bosses are okay. Resident Evil bosses are never very good. So it's on par with most Resident Evil bosses. I'll say that much. Yeah, not terrible, but you know, not particularly memorable. That's just Resident Evil bosses in general.
This must be the chief's house.
Who goes there?
Well, we're...
Be gone, strangers.
Wait, listen to...
Enough. Leave this village at once and never return.
What a pathetic bunch of rabble.
Hello, sir. I have a package for you.
It's Brooke.
What? Guess we'd better go back and tell the client what happened.
I wonder if I have to come here with the non-broken package.
It would appear there are no powerful shades here. The sealed verses would never be found in such a place.
Yeah. Let's go talk to Popola and figure out a new plan.
Oh yeah, you started Persona 5? What are you thinking of it so far?
Leave our village at once.
Are you playing the original or are you playing Royal? Original version. As far as I understand it, Royal just adds more stuff. Just an even bigger game.
Leave before you get hurt.
Yeah, I get that. I had the original, barely played it, sold the original, bought Royal on a sale. So I've bought the game twice now, and I still haven't really played it. I get that completely, believe me. Yeah, I get that too. A lot of people just really don't care for turn-based combat at this point. I don't mind it, you know, in reasonably small doses. Problem is that game is fucking huge. I don't know if I would get bored of it as well. There's some games that I love it in, of course, like I love Final Fantasy 7, 6, like classic Final Fantasies I adore.
The heck is that?
Yeah, I played the first South Park turn-based game. It was a lot better than I expected it to be, but I did not play the second one. Yeah, there needs to be more mechanics to get you involved. And too many turn-based games don't really have a mechanic that does that. Like Final Fantasy VIII and the trigger pulling on the gun blade to get the timing attacks. I always think of Super Mario RPG as well. At the time attacks.
Those are lunar tears, legendary flowers of almost perfect beauty.
You're kidding. Those are the ones I told Yona about.
Hands off the flowers.
Kaine!
Vice? Why's that lady in her underwear?
I fear we have greater issues to deal with.
Wait, Is she a shade?
People assume things about Kaine, but she is a genuinely awesome character.
Son of a bitch. I knew this would happen.
Did we get her?
Because her outfit is a bit ridiculous, but it also serves a purpose. There is a reason for it. Unlike a lot of, you know, fan service in games.
Heck?
By my very pages, the girl wields magic.
Sure does. Ugh. Ah. I keep pressing the wrong button trying to dodge.
Let's go.
Oof. At least healing is very quick. Got it set up now. There we go. It's a big old shade.
Oh, come on. Are you serious? What the heck is going on here?
Stay out of my way! He's mine, you idiots!
It would appear we are not the focus of her anger.
Guess not.
Beware the shockwave. Hold back until we have a chance to approach.
One. Takis. Very valuable, huh?
Just spat something out. What are those?
Are these guys shades too?
I'm not sure if I've ever had Takis. Completely honest.
I didn't know shades could get that big.
The scale of this one is like nothing you've encountered before. Ready your guard.
Ow. I'm trying to jump, but getting stomped.
Die! Die, die, die! I'm gonna pull out your teeth and cram them up your ass!
That woman's mouth is as fierce as her sword work.
Let's just focus on defeating this thing.
Kind of Kaine's thing. There it is. Kick him in the head to push him out of the way.
I told you to stay out of the way!
This is one of Laura Bailey's really good roles.
Get back here, you...
The symbols are disappearing.
Huh? Is she human?
This one has been possessed by a shade. She exists as neither fully human nor other.
I feel bad for treating her like one of those things. We have to help her.
Should. Dark hand magic, alright.
You're awake.
You.
I'm sorry we attacked you. We thought you were a shade.
Oh, you're half right. Now get the hell out of here.
Now see here. We made our apologies and came to your aid. The least you can do is grace us with your name.
It's okay, Vice. She's probably just exhausted.
My name's Kaine.
Ah, the name we heard back in the village.
Kaine's theme. Oh god, this is a very good song.
Look, nothing good is gonna happen if you stick with me. So do like I said and go. Get lost already, would you?
Don't wanna yet.
Get lost already. Oh, and one more thing. That monster back there, it's mine. Stay the hell away from it.
A half-human and a giant shade.
She's kinda pretty, but she's really intense.
I think they used this at one point in Automata. I'm remembering correctly. But it is one of my favorite Nier songs.
I'm worried about Yona. Let's go see how she's doing.
Or over there. Button. Get that 10 mutton if we can. The first step of that quest, because I feel like it gets truly ridiculous, correctly.
There must be a sealed verse inside that enormous shade. I'm certain of it.
Obviously.
Maybe. But there's no way we can take that thing on now. I need to get stronger.
How are we doing on the mutton, I wonder? Actually, swap out that for the time being. materials? 16, okay. I do have enough. For the first step, anyway. I do remember an excessive amount of grinding being needed at one point with mutton for a quest. I don't even know if I did it, honestly. So many years. I feel like I did not 100% this game. I got the true ending, and that's enough effort. We'll see what happens.
The chickens in this village.
Maybe.
Fountain by the library. This is the fountain by the library. Chickens.
Look at that. No wonder they've been so hard to find.
Shadow. Cool. I finished at least a few quests here.
You hunted down the boar. Oh, thank you.
Sure did.
And it looks like you found a boar tusk, too.
Yep.
They say boars become tame around folks who carry one of those.
Oh, now I can probably ride on them.
Apparently, they'll even let you ride around on their
Yeah,
backs.
I knew that was a thing, but I don't remember how to do it.
Sounds like hokum to me. But if you're brave enough, you might as well give it a shot.
Yep.
Hey.
Oh, that's great.
It was behind the broken wall by the fountain. I guess they like hiding them in shadowy, out-of-the-way places.
Well, that's the first place I'll look next time.
Health salve.
Here's your mutton, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. I swear these children of mine just love their mutton. If you ever find any more, I'll be happy to buy it.
It's good food. Cooked right, anyway. How we doing on money, by the way, actually? Where do I see that? Is it... Ah, okay, here we go. 3,100 gold.
Hi there. The guard at the northern gate says he ordered some weapons from you. Any idea where they are?
Oh, you know, I did have an order for that, huh? I completely forgot. Thanks for the reminder, dear. Here's a little something for the trouble.
Welcome.
How much was your other weapon? 16,000. Yeah, I'm not buying that right now.
Thanks for your support.
Not quite good enough at this point. I don't remember where you can garden. Being a thing, but is it right by the house? I don't know. You want more mutton? You want more mutton, don't you?
Please get that mutton. My kids are driving me crazy.
Yeah, you have to do this a bunch of times or something. I don't remember. It's a lot of mutton. Save again. Oh, it did seem like there's an autosave. It's like, I feel like there wasn't in the original version, but it does seem like there's something. Ah. How do we... Chickens. Chicken. Get in baby chicken. farm now? How do I do? I guess I can't yet? I don't know. I'm not really worried about it right now anyway. Just 500 gold just sitting there. I will take it.
Yona? Yona, what is it?
It hurts.
Oh, Yona. I'll go get some medicine, okay? Just hang on.
Wait,
What is it?
just don't do anything dangerous.
Stop worrying already. What is it?
Just
Stop.
Okay.
The black scroll appears to be advancing at a furious rate.
She needs something to stop her pain. Let's see if Popola has any ideas.
Anything we can do? Can't fit any more heals. This way. Yeah, I don't have a map for it yet. Chicken egg. Let me check for the tutorial, because there was a tutorial for stories. List tutorial. There was a gardening. Forest. That doesn't tell me much at this point. I feel like I just can't do it yet.
Hey, Popola. Do you have any pain medicine?
Pain medicine?
It's for Yona. Her pain is... it's getting really bad.
That poor girl. Well, I guess we could try a shaman fish.
Shaman fish?
What's that?
It's a fish found near seafront. Their livers contain a chemical that's said to dull even the strongest pain.
That sounds perfect. How do I get there?
You can find seafront out past the southern plains. Shades have been spotted there recently, though. So be careful. Ah, good. Just the man I needed.
Did she have a quest as well?
Could you gather 2 medicinal herbs from the northern plains for me? I've been exhausted lately, and I need a boost. They usually grow in patches of grass or by the bases of
Just
trees.
medicinal herbs, I have those.
I don't think they'll be too hard to find.
2 medicinal herbs.
Thanks for securing those herbs for me. I must be getting old if I need this stuff.
Simple enough.
Shaman fish are sea. Unfortunately, they don't keep very well. So if you want one, you'll need to go there and catch it yourself.
Okay, yeah, I remember fishing was also a thing in this game. Yeah, it's very Zelda-like. There's a lot of random wandery bullshit you can do between gardening and fishing.
Hey there. You mind giving me a hand with this?
Sure?
Sure. What's up?
Hopula asked me to organize her bookshelves, but it's kind of a big job. I'm hoping you can take care of a few of them. Here. This book goes in the second shelf from the left, on the east side of the second floor.
Second shelf from the left on the east side of the second floor. Which side is east? Oh, we can go in here now.
What is the purpose of this place?
Beats me. Maybe it's Popola's hobby corner.
Oh, I think this just tracks the bosses you've beaten.
What's that?
It resembles the shade we saw in the Lost Shrine.
Yeah, that's all it is. I remember that room now.
Here's the spot.
That's okay. So I can see how that's east.
The first book is all set.
Thank you. Now take this book to the third shelf from the right, on the south side of the first floor.
Third shelf from the right on the south side of the first floor.
Hey, Vice?
Yes, lad.
Aren't you all powerful? Can't you just, you know, use magic to zap this place into shape?
The infinite power of Grimoire Vice is not to be used for such trivial tasks.
Okay, so
This
that's
isn't
southeast,
trivial.
this must be south.
Here we are.
How are they organizing this exactly?
The second book is back where it belongs.
Oh wow. That's a huge load off my mind. It's always nice to meet someone else who appreciates the value of a good book, you know? Anyway, here's your reward.
There we go. Side quest done. Yeah, most of them really aren't too much trouble. Definitely a few are, like the ongoing mutton thing. And this one where I have to deliver something without getting hit a single time.
I'm so sorry, but your package got damaged during delivery.
Yeah, I thought that might happen. Should have bought the guy a nice steel rod or something. Anyway, I've got another one here, so maybe you could try the delivery again?
Sure.
Just come back.
I'm gonna try to do it. It didn't just break, did it? Because I rolled. I forgot I can't roll. Alright, let's just run. Gonna fight anything, we're just gonna run. Actually, ride the 4.
Do you not fear these shades?
Of course. I'd be stupid not to. But I have to save Yona.
Did it just
no
break?
matter what.
I see. Then I won't try to stop you.
You're a pretty good listener for such an old-timer, Vice.
Ah, I should be offended.
Ah, crap.
Son of a bitch.
That did not sound good.
I think we broke something.
Well, there is little point in finishing the
It's not dead.
delivery now.
It's just I
Let's go
tried to
back.
stop, but I guess that's what happens when
Yeah,
you
I guess.
stop charging. Or did I get hit by an enemy or something? Yeah, I can stop charging. I thought so. Sorry, sheep. I guess I just have to be careful about how I stop or something. Yeah, hitting a wall or something is going to be bad. That's just going to break again. Or I just run and I don't risk doing something like that. I feel like, for some reason, I genuinely don't remember it, but I'm getting the feeling like I have a limited time to do this. Something's gonna happen and make it so I can't do this quest anymore. That's the only reason I'm trying to get it done now, otherwise I wouldn't work. God!
Ah, crap.
Okay, so it's just a chance. It's literally just a chance. I'm trying to dodge to go quick, and I'm like,
That did not sound good.
can't dodge.
I think
There's a chance every time I dodge, get hit, knock off the mount, anything like that
There is little point
has a
in finishing
chance
the delivery now.
of it
Let's go
breaking.
back and apologize.
I'm so...
Yeah,
Okay, so no dodging, no attacking, no fighting, not gonna do anything, just gonna run. Hey, this would be a good time to rely on magic if I can. Alright, let's just not smack into a wall or whatever the hell happened.
How could there be shades here of all places?
Oh, I pulled back!
Crap!
That did not sound good.
I think we broke something.
Well, there is little point in finishing the delivery now.
I forgot.
Let's go back and apologize.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess.
Just let me go. This is gonna be a thing. Okay, I guess if I don't, I have to... I'm not holding forward, the charge stops, so if I just let go of the stick, there we go, I get it. I have to hold forward and right trigger to charge. Like, all I gotta do to stop is let go of the stick. I tried pulling back, and I guess that's what turned him to the left. Alright, Slim. I hope you sleep well, my friend. I get that issue. I don't generally sleep well, I get a lot of it.
I'm so... Yeah.
Alright. No dodgy. Stay away from the right trigger. Unless I'm on the boar. Well, it's up to you. Alright, let's do this. No, pull the stick, just gotta let go. There we go. Did not want to try bumping into the cage there, I wouldn't know what happened. Fuck off, giant bats. Cultivate. He ain't fighting anything. Don't even worry about it. Package is getting delivered. Hopefully. We'll find out. I'm hoping there won't be any shades here right now since we cleared them all out.
This village is done for. Those damn shades.
What's that glow? Oh, it's an item. Very glowy. This the village chief? Yeah, this is the village chief. Okay. Isn't too bad.
Hello, sir. I have a package for you.
Me? Yes, fine. Just leave it and go.
Okay then. I'll just leave it right here. Guess that counts as him accepting it. I'll go tell the client we're done.
Okay. That done. Atlanta... Sure? Maybe a little bit? I don't know.
You bring death to this village.
I wouldn't necessarily think of Georgia as being one, but sure. I mean, it's a bigger city. Certainly not a bad place to go, I guess, though I would personally stay the hell away from the South, in my own opinion, but that's just me. I've spent a significant amount of time in Louisiana, and that's something I'm not particularly enthusiastic about doing again. Though I imagine Georgia would not be anywhere near as bad. Though I've never been there, so I don't know. It's certainly a place you could check out, and it wouldn't be too difficult to get to other places from there. I'm sure there's some nice stuff to do. It would certainly be a good example of Southern America. Jerk bats. Bat fangs. I don't know what I need those for, but I'm sure I'll need them. Is Kaine still here? She'd leave. Look, she's gone. Well, we got the delivery. That's an annoying thing done, at least. Yeah, now there's always a boar when you enter any of these main hub sections. Get around easier, which is nice. Yeah, it's very Zelda-esque. Open world, but not too open world. Thud. Alright, we delivered your package.
We're all set with your delivery.
Appreciate it. Hope everything went smooth. He can be a little weird to strangers, but he's a good guy at heart. Anyway, I've got a little something for you.
1,300 gold. There we go. There's a way to check, quests, isn't it? Is it Weiss? Yeah, it's Weiss. Complete quests. Tulip bulbs. Yeah, that's in Seafront. Royal ferns, whatever the hell those are. Yeah, going on the southern plains now.
Black scrawls in our village
now. Chickens. What if that boss is still going to be over here? Oh, it's not. Here, please die. Medicine. Sure, I'll need that for something. Roar. Hey!
Damn shades! Go away! That villager is under attack.
Sure is.
Die, you foul beasts!
Rusty kitchen knife. Careful. This tree is not helping things.
You saved me. Things are getting really bad here. Like, here, take this. Make good use of it, all right?
Ooh, Moonrise, we got a sword. Bunch of tree branches. I think you need deer horns at one point or something, and that kind of a bitch to get because you only get them from deer that have antlers. No, never mind. I'm literally saying something and ends up being completely wrong. It's funny. I must be thinking of something else or a different game. Hi. Thought you were gonna hit me. So it made your death quick. What was I doing? Oh, we got a sword. Is it good? Moonrise. Okay. Leaf sword definitely seems the best at the moment. I think it's because I bought it, obviously. Oh, the manor over there. This is, yeah, this path is feeling... Ow! This path is feeling familiar. Stop trying to kill me! I wasn't even gonna kill you. Now you're gonna die. Now your food. I was just gonna run by. You asked for death. It was not my fault. Spider! God damn, these things take a beating. Sure, I can't go in here. Or I can. Interesting. When it gets all dark and gray in here, I remember this. This is still the same. How long ago did I play this game? Really starting to wonder when the hell this came out. Nier Replicant and... Ooh, the punch. God, these things take a beating. Replicant and Gestalt in the US. Really wondering, like, when did they actually come out? Assuming I can't go in the building, at least. Yeah, I can't go in the building yet. Ooh. Okay. Color comes back and the music comes back. Really cool effect. Time is it, by the way? 6:55. All right. Next save point we get, probably gonna be it for today. Get a whole lot done, but it is Monday. Tomorrow we can probably make a whole bunch of progress. Wednesday as well. Just good, because considering Thursday, I might just play the Chivalry 2 beta, as long as it's working. So, tomorrow and Wednesday we should make a ton of progress, which is good. Those are my big days. I get this now. Well, I guess Friday as well, depending.
I'm so tired.
Who are you?
There's a rough going on these old bones. What if he returns today? Can't let the lighthouse stay dark.
I doubt we'll have much luck blundering about blindly for a shaman fish.
What should we do? I don't even know what one looks like, so if you've got a better idea, I'm all ears.
Perhaps we could try asking some of the townspeople for advice.
Works for me. Heck, we might even find a place that sells them.
Makes sense.
This town didn't become a trade hub until the world sank into the ocean. I'm sure other folks weren't happy about it, but it was great for us. Men of the sea have a bad temper, and the women are even worse. You'd best mind your manners.
I'll be careful.
Best mind your manners, because everybody's going to be rude to you. Funny how that works.
A port town like this is a real jewel. If you can't find it here, you don't need it. There's a post office in the center of town that manages to send letters and packages all over the world.
It has this voice, too.
We've also got lots of fish, which are in pretty high demand. Lots of ladies, too. But they're not as sought after.
What world?
This town's better off than most, you know. We have our trading partners to thank for it.
Looking for that post thing, by the way. Post box. Shops. Set in the center of town. Not exactly sure what counts as the center. Guess over here. Yeah. Here we go. This actually feels a bit familiar. Alright. Yeah, not a whole lot done today, not a particularly long stream. 2 minutes to 7, but good start. I'm remembering the locations more than anything. Not specific story beats, but locations, characters. Characters are what matter to me the most in a story anyway, so that makes perfect sense to me. I think we're going to call it here. Thanks for joining me. We'll be back with more Nier tomorrow and Wednesday at least. If I get a chance, it may be Thursday as well. It all really depends on that Chivalry 2 beta. I've been looking forward to it. I only got to play one day of the previous beta. This one's going to be public and open to everybody, so it's going to be very big and very available. And Maybe it will not work all that great. We'll see. I don't know. I hope so. I really do. And I know there's going to be a few new things added. I hope we can do parties. So then anybody can jumps in. Anybody that wants to play, we can jump in with me. It could be a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with the first day that I played. I was getting fairly good. We'll see what happens. Thanks for joining me. More Nier tomorrow. Have a good night, all. Take care.